Oh, why is it doing that? ChatGPT picked my face. Hi everyone, if you're new here, my name's Justine. I just talk everything makeup, fashion, and beauty. So today, I'm letting ChatGPT choose my makeup routine using the makeup I already own. So I literally use ChatGPT on the daily. Sometimes I'm thinking I'm using it too much, but then I think, why work harder when AI can do it for you? So let's get on ChatGPT and ask it to pick us a makeup routine. I'm wanting to try a new makeup routine using the makeup I already own. If I provide you with makeup options, can you give me a makeup routine that is easy and good for an everyday look? Question mark. Send. Perfect. So it wants me to send over a list, but I actually send chat a lot of photos, so I know that they can work with the pictures way faster than it's gonna take me to make a list of all my items. Okay, it wants to know my skin type, any issues I want to address, how much time I want to spend, and what kind of vibe. Perfect. I have dry to normal skin, and I want a makeup look less than 20 minutes. Perfect. Let me include my photos. Here we go. So I have my makeup separated from skin products, then I have cheek products, then I have lip products, and then I have anything eye related. So it's gonna be easy to just separate them and take the photos. So let's send over these photos that I've taken for chat and see what they have to say. They, like it's more than one person. I'm pretty sure Chat AI is one person in my head. Okay, so skin prep. Well, it's only letting me pick 9 photos, so I wasn't able to include my skin prep yet. So let's let this finish out, and then I'll read what it's saying. Okay, sending over the skin prep. Perfect. Updated prep. Perfect. Okay. Everything that chat has chosen for me, I have in this bag right here from all my little makeup cases. And it looks like we're starting with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. So I'm gonna do almost exactly what Chat AI says, just because that's the point here. So 1 to 2 pumps after skincare. I've already done my eye cream, I've already done my moisturizer, and I've already done my sunscreen. So 1 to 2 pumps of milk, here we come. But first, let's move the hair. So we all know milk, milk, milk. I'm gonna do 1, 2. Now, some of these products I use every day. Some of these products don't get touched very often at all. Like this is not the primer I typically go for. I've been using the e.l.f. one a lot more, so this feels a little different, which is okay. We're here to listen to AI. We're here to listen to AI. Tell us what to do. Perfect. So it gave me 2 options for the prep. First was the milk, or option B was the budget friendly, which is the e.l.f., which I typically use more on a daily, but I went with the first option. And then for foundation, it wants me to go with the Fenty. All right, so Fenty foundation is my absolute favorite. There's just something about it that is just so good. I wear the color Soft Lit, and it didn't really direct me, so we'll just do a little bit. So I wasn't very specific on brushes, but I typically will just use the same ones and clean them. So we're just gonna use my daily brushes. And I already know how much I love Fenty foundation. The amount of times that I use ChatGPT in a day, I can't believe I have not thought of this. So when I thought that this was a great idea, and I realized the amount of details they're able to put into it, I thought, this is genius. Make my life easier, chat. I am here for it. Perfect. So concealer, they want me to use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer under the eyes, around the nose, or over any redness, and blend with the damp sponge. Here we go. The e.l.f. Concealer. Let's go in around the eyes. Around the nose. Around the nose. That's odd. I'm gonna go down the nose. And over any redness. Currently, my skin is clear, so we'll stick with that. And of course, I'll go in with my blender and really go. Oh, you know what? I remembered that when I wear this, I kind of have to wear a little bit extra. I feel like it doesn't cover me as good as the concealer that I normally wear every day. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit extra. I just like my eyes nice and bright. I forgot to tell ChatGPT that I do have a concern with my dark under eyes. Okay, here we go. Brighten those eyes. Make me look awake. I will be honest, I've never used Fenty with e.l.f. I just have not done it. That is the point of this. I just want to utilize makeup in ways that I never have before, and I didn't have to think about it. I just took a picture and Chat did it for me. Next up, we have the cream bronzer. We're gonna use the e.l.f. contour wand or the Wet n Wild stick. So the Wet n Wild stick is actually broken. I've had that thing for so long. I'm gonna go with the first choice of the e.l.f. contour wand. Not sure why they're calling it a contour wand, but here's another e.l.f. product that Chat decided to use. And it says apply around the forehead, the cheekbones, and the jawline. Remember, I always do only the sides of my forehead, and it wants me to do my jawline. Okay, we'll just do a little bit there. So if I remember correctly, this one's pretty pigmented. So let's start easy and then work our way up. And then I'm gonna go in with this big brush and just blend it out. Oh yeah, pigmented. I might have put a little bit too much on my cheeks. Look, my brush needs to be replaced or cleaned. So I'm gonna go in with the blender and just kind of blend out this line that really just looks too sharp for what I'm looking for. So, and then I'm gonna go back to the concealer, and this is something I've been doing that I actually learned on TikTok, and I'm going to line that out and blend it out again. And really just make that a little bit sharper. Since I've been doing this, I've been getting a lot more compliments on just how much more defined my cheeks look, which is what I'm going for when I got these plump cheeks. And I'm trying to just define my face just a tiny bit more. Okay, so now I'm gonna go back in with the brush, just kind of blend that together and just break up those lines. Can you tell the difference? Now for the blush, it wants me to use a cream blush. It just says use the Rare Beauty liquid blush, and that could be my fault because I didn't specify the colors. I didn't really show the colors. So I brought all three. And if you know that I love these blushes. I swear by them. We have here Happy, we have here Hope, and we have here Bliss. I think all these colors are pretty stunning. I feel like I can't go wrong, but I think I'm gonna go with the middle one. So we're going with Hope. A dot on each cheek blended with fingers or sponge. Now, I've never used my fingers, so I'm gonna actually try that. One dot, one dot. So I'm gonna use my fingers just because Chat told me to, so why not? But using my fingers, I'm kind of scared. So a dot on each cheek blended with fingers or sponge. Oh, why is it doing that? Why is it acting like that? What happened? What happened? I don't like this finger trick. Okay, that's not gonna work. I'm going to the brush. Let's see if the blush brush can even save us. I feel like it just hyperpigment it using your fingers somehow, some way. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit too much, but chat said to do it, so here we are. And it says it's supposed to give you a soft flush. There is nothing soft about this. It's a little too much. So let's just brush it out, and then I will somehow try to save this. I should ask chat how to save my cheeks when there's just too much blush. Let's see what it says. Okay, too much. We've gone too far. Okay, let's move on and then we'll go from here. So the next thing, it says highlighter, and it says to use the Wet n Wild stick, but this is a contour stick. So chat, you lost me there. Let's move on. Eyeshadow. Wants me to use the Huda Beauty Nude Obsessions palette. That was not in the photos, chat. Not sure where you're getting at. So I'm kind of thinking that chat got confused and thought this was an eyeshadow palette, but I'm actually going to use this for my setting powder and kind of help my cheeks and see if I can save them. So we'll go in with this Huda Beauty, and I have the Blondie. So let's see if I can save my face. I'm gonna go in with the brush. See if I can just kind of ease these cheek lines. Again, these are two products I've never used together. There's a little bit more color in the setting powder than I typically like. Oh, I remember this powder now. It smells delicious. It smells like perfume is going on my face. You know, I'm going all over. I need the help. Let's blend this out. Soften these cheeks. See if I can save my face. There we go, it softened it. I feel like it spread it a little bit more than I would have liked to, but better than those cheeks that were just staring at you through the camera. I swear, when I use this brush, I feel like one of those maids using that really big feather duster. It's just so fluffy. I kind of like that. Not my first choice, but chat said to do it, so here we are. So as we continue to do the makeup routine that ChatGPT picked for me, I'm so excited that chat picked my daily eyeliner, and that is a L'Oreal Inflammable Pencil, because this thing has been with me for like 10 years. Absolutely love it. It's the only eyeliner that does not smear on me, so I'm super excited about this one. So let me get my eyes done. The good thing about this eyeliner is that it's super black, so I feel like it really helps my eyes just pop just a little bit more. So next we have my also tried and true mascara, and that is the L'Oreal Telescopic. If you've been following along, if you're subscribed, which you should be, you know that I love this mascara. So this is like the best mascara ever. I wear this every day unless I'm wearing lashes. Chat told me to wear this mascara, but for a glam day, wear those Ardell Naked Lashes, which I also love. They're perfect for like an everyday lash if you feel like you don't have good enough lashes for mascara. But let me tell you, ladies, this telescopic L'Oreal mascara will help your lashes and save your eyes. You gotta try her out. Just really making them dark. I do wear the blackest black color versus just black, and so I feel like it really just makes my eyes look big. Perfect, so lashes are done, eyes are done. Let's move on to the brow. It wants me to use the e.l.f. brow lift. I was actually kind of surprised how many e.l.f. products this chat picked for me when I have more higher end products. So I'm wondering where that data is coming from, but just is how my curious brain works. So we're just gonna go in with the e.l.f. They call it a lash mascara. It's just a clear gel that really combs down your eyebrows. And so I don't color my eyebrows in yet. I know one day that I will, and right now I take advantage of not. But I definitely comb these girls down, we need to tame them. So there you have it. So love this stuff, but I have like better stuff in my drawer, and I was surprised. Okay, last but not least, my all-time favorite part of makeup, and that is a good lip combo. And so ChatGPT picked a Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk or similar. I don't own a Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. So I went with the first one that I picked up, and that was the Wet n Wild Gel Lip Liner. It's a crayon, it's a mauve color. They were suggesting a mauve brownish nude, so I felt like this was a really close contender. So this stuff glides on so good. I'll have all of this linked down in the description if you want to check out any of these products. Highly recommend all of these. These are always in my drawers. I always keep them stocked. There are a few things I don't use as often, but I still love having it. Like, this is such a pretty mauve nude. I love it. I have like 3 of these. And to be fair, side note, to be fair, I did not even send ChatGPT all of my lip liners and lip glosses. I kind of picked a handful and said, pick from these. And so considering they did pick some good ones. And so for a glossy finish, Chat said to use either the Fenty Gloss Bomb, the Maybelline Lifter Gloss, or the Lancome. They're all kind of different, but the first one was the Fenty one, so I'm gonna go straight for the Fenty. And I have the color Champ Stamp Fantasy. This stuff is gorgeous. And you know, if you use the Fenty Gloss Bombs, you know that they smell so good. I wish you could just come and sniff. But look how pretty that combo is. The gloss, the nude, it kind of just blends together. It's a little shimmery. And I mean, even on an everyday look, I'm okay wearing a little shimmer on my lips, so I'm okay with it. Last but not least, to set it, we have Lock It In with the Urban Decay All Nighter. Another shocked pick from me. I feel like I have some good options in here, and it went with the Urban Decay option, which honestly, if you can hear this, you can hear this. This bottle is almost gone. I love this stuff, but I do still think there's better options out there. So, but since they said to use this is what we're going with. Dry. And there you have it, ladies. ChatGPT picked my face. And that was actually kind of fun, considering I just had to do what they said. So maybe we can have ChatGPT pick something else, like a glam night. They can pick out my outfit in my closet, like something for date night. Let me know in the comments what we should have ChatGPT pick out for me next. And we will see you in the next video.